Okay, so the Deadlock Protocol brought along the ability to make primary kit guns from Rude Sud, but at the same time, you are now also able to change the name of your primary weapons. So here we are in the simulacra, and if you look at the bottom right hand corner, you may notice something a little bit different. It is the Platinum Arrow. That's right, the Platinum Arrow is of course the name of my Paris Prime. So against even this one corrupted heavy gunner, who I now will unpause like so. 3-shot on those orange crits, and all of those crits were in fact orange crits. If I were to stand a little bit further back, I can get a couple of red crits on the headshot, like so. This weapon is extremely powerful, and there is a reason why I always go back to using it, especially with mag. So here is the build with the Platinum Arrow. As you can see, the main thing to do with this build is of course the Paris Gritata. 248% critical chance, 271.9% damage. Super duper powerful. Va bene, muy biento. One of my favorite rivets ever that I have ever rolled. I have rolled this 130 bloody times, so naturally you're gonna need to get quite a lot of quality out of this. Now the Paris Prime, hilariously enough, is still at a 5-circle disposition. I believe that's like a 2 point something, I don't know. Don't quote me on that. But otherwise, all of these mods are pretty standard. We're talking Point Strike Vital Sets because we're doing a crit build. We're talking Amalgam Serration and Split Chamber because, of course, Prime Cryo Rounds Infected Clip to get that extra viral damage, because I still maintain the viral damage is probably the strongest damage available. And then of course Prime Shred. Now the reason why I'm using Prime Shred is really for that extra punch through as well as the extra fire rate. That's always really nice, because when you use it on top of something like a Magnetize build, you are probably going to have a much easier time killing a lot of enemies. So if we go up against 10 corrupted heavy gunners in a Magnetize build like so, as you can see, the Magnetize bubble is able to do quite a lot from it. And then of course, you know, at that point this is more of a demonstration of the Magnetize bubble itself. But the Paris Prime has basically stood with me through thick and thin. It has always been my bow of choice, especially with mag, and pretty much the strongest bow that I have at the present moment, especially because of that ribbon. On some occasions it can get outclassed by something like the Sonos Prime, but with split flights, the Sonos Prime does require a little bit of setup in order to start performing in a much more hilarious fashion. However, the Paris Prime, being a bow that I am not using split flights on and choosing to keep my arrows together, is a much more powerful long-range bow compared to the Sonos Prime. So that's basically it. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments below. Do you have a Paris Prime? How do you build your Paris Prime? It's probably not going to be as strong as mine, hashtag real talk. So otherwise, hope you guys enjoyed this. If you like this video, hit that like button, subscribe for more WarFrame content, and until next time, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.